Liverpool is 100% confident they will sign a revelation this summer. Reliable journalist. Liverpool demands €60 million to sell a player. Mix of power and explosiveness tempts club. Urgent. Real Madrid wants to sign another Liverpool star for free. Hello, football fan. Let's check out today's latest updates. Milos Kerkez is very close to becoming Liverpool's newest signing, emerging as one of the club's main targets for the left-back position in this summer's transfer window. The urgency to secure a new name for the role has grown amid increasing rumors that Andy Robertson may be on his way out of Anfield, potentially heading to Atletico Madrid. As a result, Liverpool's leadership is actively moving to secure a quality replacement, and Kerkez seems to fit the profile perfectly. According to journalist Florian Plettenberg from Sky Sports, Liverpool is 100% convinced they will finalize the signing of the 21-year-old fullback. A verbal agreement between the club and the player has already been reached, and the expectation is that the deal will be completed shortly after the signing and presentation of Florian Wirtz, another player set to be announced from Bayer Leverkusen. Kerkez's arrival would be another step in a bold and strategic transfer window for the Reds. Kerkez had a standout season with Bournemouth in the 2024-25 Premier League campaign, establishing himself as one of the league's top defensive revelations. With 5 assists and 2 goals, he showed not only defensive consistency, but also attacking prowess, often supporting offensive plays. His attributes include speed, intensity, and a competitive personality, qualities that align perfectly with Liverpool's requirements. Admiration for the player is not new. Back in December, Liverpool legend Jamie Carragher had already praised the Hungarian's performances, noting that he would be an excellent option for the club. Carragher pointed out that sporting director Richard Hughes, who brought Kerkez to Bournemouth, now holds the same position at Liverpool, strengthening the current interest and trust in the player's potential. According to Carragher, Kerkez is aggressive, fast, and plays with the attacking mindset of a modern fullback, capable of bombing down the left flank with intensity. Kerkez's youth is another key advantage. At 21, he represents a long-term solution for the left-back position and has the potential to gradually take over the starting role. Even if Andy Robertson stays for one more season, the trend is for him to become a rotation piece, while Kerkez injects the energy and rhythm that the Scottish fullback once provided at his peak. With well-coordinated efforts behind the scenes, Liverpool is on the verge of announcing another strategic signing. The potential arrival of Milos Kerkez not only addresses an immediate need, but also strengthens the squad's renewal project for the 2025-26 season, where the Reds aim to be stronger, faster, and even more competitive. The future of Darwin Nunez at Liverpool is increasingly uncertain, and speculation about his departure is gaining momentum in the Italian press. Last Sunday, Gazzetta dello Sport reported that the 25-year-old Uruguayan striker was offered to AC Milan, just days after reports surfaced linking Napoli with a move for the player. Now, Corriere dello Sport is further amplifying the story by featuring Nunez on its front page, indicating that the two Italian giants are set to battle for his signing during this summer's transfer window. According to the outlet, both Napoli's new manager Antonio Conte and Milan's coach Massimiliano Allegri are on the lookout for a new center-forward to lead their attacks for the 2025 and 26 season. Both see Darwin Nunez as the ideal blend of physical power, speed, and offensive explosiveness, attributes that, while not fully refined during his time at Anfield, still position him as a high-potential talent capable of making a strong impact in Serie A. Napoli, the current Serie A champions and Champions League qualifiers, has the edge, having already been in talks with the players' camp for some time. However, Milan has now entered the race strongly, drawn by the opportunity to sign an internationally recognized striker who still has significant room for growth. Local media predict a fierce market battle between the two clubs, driven not just by technical needs but also by the chance to revive a player who has yet to reach his full potential. Liverpool, for its part, is open to negotiating Nunez's departure, but has set a clear condition. The club wants to recoup a significant portion of the high investment it made in 2022, when it paid around €100 million to Benfica, including bonuses. The current asking price is around €60 million, considered high by Italian standards, but not unrealistic given the player's enduring international reputation. As for salary, Nunez is not expected to pose a problem. Reports estimate that he would accept a contract worth around €5 million net per season, a figure both clubs are comfortable with. Since joining Liverpool, Darwin Nunez has played 143 matches and scored 40 goals across all competitions. Despite some promising moments, his overall trajectory has been inconsistent, culminating in a disappointing 2024-25 campaign, with only 7 goals in 47 games, far below the expectations set at the time of his signing. Given the current scenario, a departure from Anfield could be seen as a necessary step for both parties. For Nunez, it represents a fresh start in a new country and a league that may better suit his playing style. For Liverpool, the transfer would open up space in the squad, reduce the wage bill, and allow the club to recover some of its investment. With Milan and Napoli preparing official bids and the transfer market heating up behind the scenes, Darwin Nunez's future is expected to be decided in the coming weeks. Italy, it seems, could be the next chapter in the Uruguayan striker's career. Real Madrid is looking to the future and is already laying out ambitious plans to reinforce its defense in the coming years. According to Marca, the Spanish giants are hopeful of signing French centre-back Konate from Liverpool once his contract expires in the summer of 2026. This strategy follows a familiar pattern, getting ahead of the market to secure top talent on expiring deals. Just recently, Madrid did something similar with Trent Alexander-Arnold, also from Liverpool. Although the English right-back was still under contract with the Reds, Real Madrid accelerated negotiations and paid a symbolic fee to register him in time for this summer's FIFA Club World Cup. Most of the agreement had already been finalized, and Alexander-Arnold would likely have joined Real for free not long after. Now, the Spanish capital club aims to repeat that move with Konate. The 25-year-old French defender is seen as an ideal long-term solution for the backline, especially in a period of transition. Antonio Rudiger, though still performing well, is aging, and Eder Militao has had recurring injury issues that concern the coaching staff. Konate, on the other hand, has shined for Liverpool with consistent performances, strength, pace, and excellent game reading. Since joining the club, he has earned a key role in the defense, particularly as Virgil van Dijk, despite recently renewing his contract, is past his physical and technical prime. This move by Real Madrid also signals a shift in focus. According to Fabrizio Romano, the club still held interest in Arsenal's William Saliba even after signing Dean Huijsen. However, it now seems that Konate has overtaken Saliba as Real Madrid's primary defensive target. With Konate's contract set to expire in 2026, Liverpool still has time to act, but the pressure is mounting. Reds fans are increasingly concerned about losing yet another valuable asset without meaningful financial return. There is growing demand for the club to proactively offer Konate a significant new contract, both to retain him and to demonstrate commitment to the team's long-term success. Losing Konate would be a major blow, especially as Liverpool navigates a transitional phase with the departure of Jurgen Klopp and the arrival of new management. To avoid further weakening the squad's core, the club must show ambition and foresight by securing the future of one of Europe's most promising defenders. With Real Madrid closely monitoring the situation and proving adept at capitalizing on expiring contracts, Konate's future is shaping up to be one of the major storylines in the upcoming transfer cycles. Thank you for watching. See you next time.